Good Thursday evening, everybody. Yeah, welcome to Denver. Welcome to the CRJ 550, the luxurious CRJ 550. We take the CRJ 200 up to the airport I'm flying to today, but the 550, it's a veritable luxury experience right there. It's almost like you're flying business class in the Embraer. So anyway, yeah, we're going to do a little regional hop. There is absolutely nothing on the VATSIM agenda tonight, and so ATC is kind of all over the place right now. Looks like they're gathering up kind of around Toronto. I shouldn't say there's nothing on the calendar. Toronto Thursdays, but not a whole lot out west. We're gonna fly out west today. What's up, Iowa Scotsman? Hello, Sa. So anyway, yeah, that's what we're doing today. It's going to be a pretty short first leg here. We're off of runway 34 left, the X-Wing 1 departure, and then into runway 28 at Riverton. And it truly is live weather. It's a gorgeous day out here in the Mountain West. Beautiful fall temperatures and all that good stuff. So should be a pleasant flight. Light winds, just perfect, like mid 70s today for temperatures. And yeah, man, it was pretty tough to beat. Pretty tough to beat. Almost slightly warm, like it's going to be maybe 80 tomorrow. It's like, yeah, just a little tiny bit of summer hanging out, you know. And all right, so anyway, here is us. We're parked down here at the end of the Bravo terminal. So this has been kind of redone in Denver. But this scenery doesn't reflect it. Now, I don't know that there is one that is updated yet, but this entire Bravo terminal has been redone. It actually is a fully enclosed terminal all the way down with jetways now to all the gates. But this used to be where we would have to come to go to our little regional airport. You'd hop out one of these doors and you have to walk across the tarmac. And sometimes you had to, like they would, some of these spots, I guess they don't have that anymore, but there were a few of these spots, they'd park you like out here. And so sometimes they would actually run a little passenger bus out to you when it was super cold. But anyway, that's the authentic rural flying experience right there. But we are going to kind of have some of that, I guess, but not all of it. All right, let's get this thing going here. We do have some AC power here, some external power we can turn on, and I don't know if we have air conditioning or not, but that's okay. I'm trying to GSX a little bit here, actually. Let's get the boarding going here. I don't know. Let's see what we have. Nav lights probably need to come on. Yep, that's good. And everything here, let's see. Gears down, flaps are up. We can't quite get rid of the deal there. Yeah, why not? Let's add a little tug. Let's get everybody in here. Where are we? Position INIT. We are at Denver. And
hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
All right. He really truly is going to be ready. Maybe I should have held off on that. You know how those pushback guys can be. All right, so we filed. I didn't hear or see, or did I file? Did I file? Maybe I didn't file. It's ready to be filed.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
A lot of times we get a little PDC. We do have ground. We have tower here at Denver and an ATIS. It's information Quebec. And ground 12185, 124.3. So that's kind of nice. It's cool to fly out here with a little bit of ATC. All right, so that is that. And we probably should probably should just try to give these dudes a call. Oh, we're already tuned into that guy, so let's, oh, there's our, there is our 8 cars, so we are cleared as filed, X-Wing 1, up to the Riverton VOR, and altitude of 360, squawk 2776. I think we'll go ahead and just put that in as long as I'm down here. A little bit out of the order of our flow, but that's okay. 2776. Okay, that's good. Let's move down here, and we want ATC to be on 1. That'll be good, and that should turn us to TCAS on. Yep. Passenger bus is coming. Cool. Let's get the IRSs aligned here. So a lot of this type of stuff in this plane, which is kind of annoying, but I also think it's kind of cool. Like, it gives it a little bit of character. Like the, you know, like if you're trying to look up here, if normally I would have my camera view like right here, but the speed brake is in the way, so you can't get to any of these letters. So I have to have it like a little sideways. And anyway, it's, you know, it is what it is. I actually think they've done a nice job with this plane. It's, you know, it's not ever going to be the PMDG or the Phoenix or the whatever, but like they've got it in a pretty good spot. It's always going to be quirky just because it's a quirky airplane. But again, I can't help but like be a little bit thankful for these guys. Like, remember, this was literally the first like high quality airliner add-on we ever had in Microsoft Flight Sim. And I know I keep saying that, you guys are tired of me saying that, but it's the truth. All right, so here's the flight plan. We can import the OPF, and looks like the winds are kind of eastbound, but I think they're clearing people off of, oh yeah, 3-4 left. And then Riverton, again, just a gorgeous day. Winds are a little bit out of the east, but I think we're going to just come in straight in. Runway 28. Takes quite a bit of wind to turn these dudes around. In fact, I remember flying in one time, and they announced the weather at Central Wyoming, and it was like a 12 knot out of the east, and they still landed 28. And I'm just thinking to myself, now what? But that's just, I don't know. I'm sure they've got their company rules, right? How much of a tailwind do you have to have before you have to turn it around? But all right, so that's sent to the FMS, and let's look here. X-Wing SkyWest 816. Yep, that's us. It's United. It's the United livery. It's the United everything, but they go. It's a SkyWest is who we're using here, so don't be confused. All right, sweet. So yeah, that's pretty much it. X-Wing to the Riverton VOR 360. Hopefully we'll get there. I don't know, honestly. It's a pretty big ask for this aircraft and this particular pilot, but you know, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. All right, let's come over here. Let's just make sure this is working as well. So should look at some perf information here, and yeah, I think we can just go straight into it here. INIT, pretty much just kind of comparing here, just making sure everything looks like it does on SimBrief. Yep, fuel is good, cargo is good, passenger numbers are good. All right, whoops, hello, let me bump the mic here. That looks fine. And I think we can send, I sent that already. Let's, we'll send the payload and fuel. I'm actually probably not going to use the GSX correctly here, but I still don't quite know how to do it. So I just want to get everybody in and let us get on our way. Alright, let's do a little intake lighting. It is live time here, so getting close to well, just a little after 6 o'clock in the evening, and so it should be a nice sunsetty type of flight here. This time of night, or this time of year, we get kind of like, you know, 8:30 or so, I think, is sunset. So, all right, that all is good, and all right, so let's come down here. Let's just check a couple things, and then we'll be ready to start the APU. Again, I don't want to be too quick, which I never am with this plane because I always am farting around. All right, that looks good. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to get on the APU here. So let's do a power up, and one of these guys will show us, I think it's the status page. It shows us that our APU is, what our APU is doing. Yep, APU door is open. Cool. So we can come up here and push start, and we can listen to our flight attendant, get everybody coming on board. And no, I don't have the, I have the thing where the people walk up to the airplane, but I don't have the thing where they go into the airplane and sit down. I know that you can do that, but I don't know quite how to do that. So, yeah, I'm behind the times, I know. This was not super realistic again, because you wouldn't really have a bus coming out here. You'd literally be coming out of these doors. The only other thing that they have, or at least they used to have, is you have to have something for handicap accessibility. So they'd have those, like those ramps, and they're kind of nice because they're covered. So like if it's snowing or raining, you can at least get out of the rain a little bit. But this is now actually one of the nicest parts of the airport. They've got a bunch of restaurants and little gift shops and stuff. So it's really kind of nice. It's sort of cool that they've done that, and everything is, you know, they've got these benches you can sit at, and there's tons of recharging stations and all that. When I'm down and I do my live streams from Denver Airport, like, it's usually from the Bravo terminal, just because it's so nice now. All right, so let's see. So we should now have some APU bleed, so let's turn that on. Let's get the air conditioning going, and let's see. Yeah, we get a little cargo air going as well. Why not? I don't need any anti-ice just yet. We can get the window heats kind of turned on here as well. And now that we're on APU, let's make sure that we are on APU power. Yep, we can cut the ground power off here and let that guy go. Let's see, that's over here, right? Yeah. Ground power can go.
60.
Oh, Brett. I was inspired by you and Conti's channel, man. You are the picture of discipline. Thank you for your inspiration, dude. Your continued inspiration, man. I was really happy. All right, so that's all good there. Man, I tell you what, I think we're pretty close to being ready to rock. So let's come over here and let's do this. I wouldn't blame you, sir. So Quebec says we have an altimeter 3015. So let's make that happen here. I'm going to go ahead and pick the nav source here, make sure we're on the ILS, not the VOR, the ILS. FMS1, there we go. Let's see, what else do I have to have? Altitude and heading. Let's take a look here at the navigraphical information.
Have a good night, 9448.
And X-Wing, I better pull this up, X-Wing 1. Departure, what are we doing here? Alpha 34 left. Runway heading to Nakata. We got to be below 10. Nakata. Hawker. Bonita 13. And then onward and upward Rick. And X-Wing. So I'm going to set it at runway heading 353. And I'm going to go ahead and set it to, I think, the top altitude. Yeah, 230. So 353. And 230. If we get told something different, we'll change to 230. Because sometimes they clear you, like they step climb you up to 230. But we'll start there. Alright, there's 230. There is, so altimeter heading and altitude set, and we should probably set our V speeds here as well. It sounds like everybody's in, so let's go ahead and close, and close. Go to performance, and all of that is good. We can, I think I've already set this. I'll click it again just to make sure. Copy that over, and I just want to double check my fuel. 7, so it says right now we have a little less, yeah, because we've been running the APU. Okay, cool. So here we go. 24, 24, 35. Let's set those. Flaps 8. Those are all set now. And boy, I tell you what, I think, you know what, my friends, I think we're ready to call for push. I think. So that means beacon needs to come on. Probably need to turn the seat belts and no smoking to auto. I don't think that's been armed yet. Okay, cool. That's good. And so, yeah, let's call. He seems a bit quiet. I don't know about you guys, but he seems just a bit quiet. I'm going to turn him up just a little bit. Ground, hello, SkyWest 816. Information Quebec down here at Bravo 63 requesting push and start.
SkyWest 816, Denver ground, hello, push and start approved, first line, straight back, call ready for taxi.
First line, and we'll give you a call for taxi, SkyWest 816. Alrighty. Okay, let's see. Just double checking. Oh, I got the baggage dudes out in the way. What the heck? Guys, yeah, it's not me, it's you. I think they'd care if we made it all the way to Riverton, didn't have airbags. Oh, we got more. We got more stuff coming. Did I miss a step? Clearly I've missed a step. I wonder if it'll even let me push.
Southwest 2712, Denver ground, push and start approved, straight
I
back,
don't know, let's
first
find
line,
out.
call ready for taxi.
Straight back first line, call for taxi, Southwest 2712.
It's not giving me the options I want here.
Giant 224 heavy, monitor tower 24.3, have a good night.
Monitor Tower 24-3, thanks very much. See ya.
Yeah, I need to do that first. I think, and the other thing is, maybe I need to check to see if it is possible that I have, oh, chocks are in place still. There we go. That might help. Yeah, I don't know. This guy's looking around like he's me delivering FedEx packages. Don't hit something, don't hit something, don't hit something. Alright, what's going on? Are we What are we doing here? We're waiting for, do I have to get this loaded? Guys, I don't... This is why I don't use GSX. Alright, parking brake set. Alright, so let's see. It'll be telling me what it wants, right? So, waiting to open forward cargo door. Yeah, crap. Alright, forward cargo door. Where is forward cargo? Right there. And departure clearance waiting for what? Other services to be complete. Is that opening? Forward cargo door? Why it's not opening? Alright. Yeah, this is why I don't use GSX. Is there a way to open? It won't open. It won't let me open. I have to have wheel chocks on. Let's do it. I think, okay. I'm learning little by little. I'm learning. What I need is a checklist to set my checklist. Oh, Fixie, you, Iowa Scotsman, you would be proud of me. You would be proud of me. Let me show you. I am such an idiot that I had to create myself a checklist for work. So I don't know how well you can see this, but this is my going to work, start work, before work checklist. You know, before delivering packages, and like I have literally built a checklist for for work. There are, I don't know, good fixins. I'm a lost cause, dude. It's only a matter of time before FedEx realizes that I'm a sham. Maybe I need to open. Does it look like this? Like this guy's waiting on the rear door? Should I open that rear cargo again? Why not? Let's get this thing going here. I guess we're just going to enjoy. It's a beautiful sunset. Perhaps you have a cold beverage as well.
TBM 904 Papa X-ray, Denver ground you up.
I don't know. If you don't, go grab one. You've got time. But yeah, let's. Oh, hey, there we go. We're getting some board.
TBM 904 Papa X-ray, Denver ground.
A lot of luggage. This could take a while. Should have had this ready to go. It is a skill issue. Yeah. Skill checklist. Yes. Oh, Peleringo. Is that sounds winish? Is that a wine? Is that a red wine, perhaps? What's Peleringo? Pellegrino. Sorry, I don't even know. My Italian is not what it used to be. Carbonated Italian water. Where's the fun in that? I technically am drinking carbonated water, but it's not from Italy. This carbonated water is actually from the mountains of Colorado. Pellegrino. We're looking this up. Pellegrino Holistic Health and Wellness. I'll be darned. Good fit. Oh, it must be good because it has waving grain in the and a bokeh sunset. Yeah, man. Oh, this is a whole health center. Wait a second. This is a women's health center. Good fixins. What is your wife convinced you to start drinking? Is this to get in touch with your sensitive side? Oh, wait a second. I've seen this before. Yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about. All right. I'm actually going to stop making fun of you because I have actually had this. It's pretty good. It's actually very good. $53 a case, huh? Yeah. Iowa Scotsman, I bet they are wondering here. I'm going to give them a call. And Ground Skyway State 16. Sorry for the delay. I guess we weren't quite done loading the baggage. We'll call you again here in just a second for a re-clearance for push.
Roger.
Yeah, I have had that. It's quite good. It's quite good. Do you have a bread bowl full of some sort of fruit when you have your Pellegrino? Pellegrino. 50 milliliter bottles, 24 in a case, $50, man. That's only $13 a fluid ounce. Oh, man. All right, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I think this is pretty dang cool. It really is. I don't do it probably enough because it just takes time. Well, why am I in such a hurry? All I do, it seems like these days, is hurry. Why am I in such a hurry? Good fixins, why? You've been drinking sparkling Italian water. You should have the answer to that. Costco, man. What a great place. And they literally are unloading every single one of those bags. This, by the way, was one of the part-time jobs that I was looking into in my hometown. And it was tempting, but the problem was the pay, it was $12 an hour. And they were offering, I think about 15 hours a week was what they were able to offer. So that hurt. But the caveat is this: if I would have been hired, I would have been able to fly anywhere that SkyWest or United Airlines flies for free. So I could be, man. I could be. I'm so close. Every time I drive by the Cody Airport, I'm right there. The Key Lime Air Metroliner is just sitting there beckoning me. And I can't be sure, but I'm almost positive. Hey, careful there. Easy, easy. I'm almost positive I saw Citation Max up there the other day when I was doing my driver training. All right, that's good. We're there. I got to close the forward aft, or the forward cargo and the aft cargo here, and about one more bag, and we'll be ready to go. So, man, I was tempted. I was so tempted, but my wife shut it down. She's like, "What gives it is it if you get to fly and nobody else does?" Well, I'm like, "You can fly. You just have to pay. I get to go for free." But I kind of have a feeling it's going to be like a jump seat, as seats are available type of thing. But man, it would have been so much fun. I already had my whole summer plotted out. I was going to go to here, to here, to here, to here. I was ready. All right, so let's close and close. And perhaps now I'm ready.
TBM 904, Papa X-ray, Denver ground, you up?
Maybe now I'm ready. What do I need to do? Fuel truck. Oh, geez, Louise.
Denver ground, this is 94 Papa X-ray. We're up and moving,
All right. So anyway,
yeah, you can expect 3.
how's everybody doing today? Hope
Okay, we'll
you're well.
5 left at
There's
Echo
fuel.
Alpha. Give us 1 second to
I shouldn't need a whole lot of fuel.
No problem.
Careful. Oh, it just told me something. I need 7,000. So custom from the fuel menu. Hopefully it sees what I wanted. So apparently the kicker here is if you select instant, like the instant refuel on the EFB, you don't need this, or vice versa. Flying for fun. You are also trying to not rush your last few days of vacation. Oh man, where are you at there, my friend? And welcome. Nice to see you. Okay, what are we doing? Oh boy. Okay. The coolness factor is wearing off quickly. Fuel truck's in position. So what do I do? Do I have to come over here? Who knows what I do? It's got to be over here in. I don't know. Is it in options? Everything's in options. Everything's in options here. What do we got here? Nothing there. Oh, here's some GSX. Automatic door handling. Use GSX refueling. Let's see if that does anything. Okay, and then let's go back to performance, to aircraft, to what was it? What would it have been? Performance. Okay. And technically, like, I don't know, I've used a little bit of fuel, but is anything happening? Nothing's happening. It's just waiting. It's waiting for me. I don't know, you guys. I'm kind of at a loss here. If I do an INIT fuel from simulator, does that do anything here? Don't know. Is there something on the fuel truck itself that I need to mess with? A staycation. Ah, baby. All right, it can. Okay, hold on. Do I have GSX integrated with SimBrief? It can load the fuel plan automatically. I don't know that I have that. I really don't. So what I really need here is I need a way to get rid of everything and just freaking go. How do I do that? You're late. Yeah, I know. Can I just, like, how do I do this? How do I just get rid of it? Get rid of it. Boarding and refueling. Wait a second. Oh, it's, I rebuke you. Hello. Can I, if I do restart this, will it get rid of all my GSX junk? I think it does. All right, thank you. So then I can go here, and hopefully it won't, loading aircraft data. Crap. Might have really screwed up there. I might have messed up AA Ron. I might have to do the slew pushback. Aircraft. Yeah. Oh, here we go. All right, pushback. What are you doing here? I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know. Here we go. All right, I think we're good. Okay, ground. Sorry about that delay. SkyWest 816 is once again requesting push and start.
SkyWest 816, no worries. I hope everyone made it on safely. Push and start approved. Straight back to first line. Call ready for taxi.
All right, we'll give you a call for taxi 816. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is kind of like the old days of the Melville Leroy stream, where I'd be like I'd be like an hour and 15 in, and I wouldn't even have the freaking engines going yet.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Denver ground, November
And we still
9
don't, by the
Papa,
way.
November 9 or 4 Papa X-ray General Aviation Parking request taxi runway 35. We have
Yeah,
Alpha on
a
board.
couple
Or,
of
correction, Echo
pallets.
on board.
That's right.
TBM 904 Papa
There we
X-ray.
go.
Thanks
That's what I'm
for,
talking about.
Information.
Right there.
Information.
That's what I'm
Romeo
talking
is
about.
now
Get it in there.
3014.
There we go.
Runway 35 left at Echo Alpha. Text via Mike Echo.
I hope I remember how to start this plane. Okay, we've got the.
Runway
I
35
think I have the
left
boost
at
pumps
Echo Alpha, taxi
on.
via Mike Echo Alpha
Nope, boost
for
pumps coming
November
on.
9 or 4 Papa X-ray, and we have Romeo. Thank you, sir.
And beacon coming on. I have all of our. I have the bleeds on. And yeah, so we should be okay here. Straight back, right? Yep, straight push back. Boom.
Release parking brake.
You got it. Boom.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All right. So if I remember right, we really don't have to do a whole lot. Starter, we come up here to the starter, and we go to the right, and I feel like something should have appeared there, but it didn't. Maybe I have to hold it. Yeah, I think I have to hold it a little bit here. There we go. Coming up.
Ground good area southwest, 2160, we're clear of 35 left, we're going to Charlie's 41.
I'm sure there's some sort of
Southwest 2160 Denver ground. Hello, taxi via Mike. Charlie November to the ramp.
Mike will join November to the ramp, southwest.
there we go. Whoops. Hey, though.
That'll be Mike, Charlie November.
Mike, Charlie, November.
Straight back. Hopefully we're getting to the first line here ish. Kinda, sorta. Yeah, we're pretty damn close. Okay, there is number 2 coming down here.
TBM 904 Papa X-ray. Contact tower 124.3. Have a safe flight.
You got it,
1.43
lady.
for November 9 or 4 Papa X-ray. We'll see you.
Oh, down there. Park brake set.
Unlocking gear.
Okay, that's good. We somehow did not get number 2 started. I must have accidentally went back to cutoff. We'll have to do that again. Yeah. Don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention as we display the safety features and procedures of the aircraft in case of an emergency. During an emergency, please remain in your seats with your seatbelts fastened and your seats in the upright position. In case of a drop in cabin pressure, breathing masks.
I think the cabin looks really nice in this, by the way.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear.
Let's try this again.
Cleared.
Oh, and I've got this already to idle, so it should just fire right up, just exactly like the pros do it.
We would also like to remind you that you should turn off all electronic devices. We thank you for paying attention during this brief presentation.
Okay. Today is my Friday, by the way, so hence the slight enrichment of the mixture. But that looks good. We are, there we go. Yaw damper, IV brake pressure, hydraulic pressure will come up here momentarily. So after start, we need to turn the APU off. Whoops. Did I somehow? Wait a second. Why are these? Okay, that's fine. Everything's good. We're good. All right, let's see here. The gotta get the probe heats on now here. So there and there, and then let's go back to the performance page here, because I can't remember what were we looking at here. Flaps. excuse me, flaps 8 and a takeoff trim of 6.7. So click it. Yep, flaps 8 and then 6.7. Let's bring that trim forward here. 6.7. That looks good. We need to arm the nose wheel steering. Yeah, that's right there. We need to come down here. We need to arm make sure the yaw dampers are engaged. And I feel like I need integrated light down here. A little flood. Some mood, some ambiance there for you guys, you know. I think about you guys a lot when I plan these things. Do I have this? It's like the backup comms. Yes, it is backups. We'll leave that off for now. I don't know if that screws me up. All right. Transponder code is set, and we need to make sure that the thrust reversers are also armed, which they are. What else is it telling me here? The spoilers. What about the spoilers? Brake pressure. Hydraulic 3. Oh, I got to do all this. Sorry. These all need to come on. And I missed that step. Interesting. Nose wheel steerings. Light controls. Let's go down here to the status. I think I'm already on status page. No, status page. Let's check flight controls here. That's not the right flight controls. There it is. Okay. Full right. Yep. Full left. Good.
American 1549.
Elevator up and down. Good. Rudder right. And
Roger.
left.
Requesting
Good.
clearance to Denver. No, requesting clearance to
They're in Denver.
to San Francisco. It's filed. I'm sorry.
American 1549 Denver. You should have a PDCI just
Anything?
your P on your power line.
Everything's clear. We're good. All right, sweet.
We got it. I just saw. I didn't realize that you got it. Thank you for the PPA.
No worries. I think you were calling me as I was hitting the send button. So.
Roger. Thank you.
And SkyWest 816 ready for taxi.
Skywest 816, runway 34 left, taxi via Bravo November, Golf, Whiskey Alpha.
Bravo November Golf Whiskey Alpha, SkyWest 816. Okay. Thank you so much for your patience, you guys. That was probably a little longer than it should have been, but you know what? I've enjoyed it. So we're going to hang a left. We're going to go down to Golf and then over to Whiskey Alpha. Let's do it. Here we go. We're literally riding off into the sunset. Like, how great does that? How much greater, more greaterous does that get? Right there. The answer is it doesn't get any more greater. All right, away we go. We do have a little traffic coming in. Bravo November is on this side of the ramp, but I think there's if I recall, there's a taxi line out here that I need to grab. And then that takes me kind of where I want to go. Am I crazy? I thought there was some out here. And we're just going to pretend it's right here. Oh, it's a little further out, I think. I see it now. I see it now. There it is. It is quite pretty, honestly. right, and we're going to kind of try to sneak to the, when it forks here, we're going to stay left to Bravo November, then we're going to hang a left on Golf, then a right on Whiskey Alpha. That'll take us where we need to be.
American 1649, Cozy, question runway 25 for departure.
I feel like
American 1549, yep, runway 25 for your
we
departure.
don't have a lot of light up here, but that it might just be that we're heading right into the sunset right now, most likely. Come on, guys. Come on now. Come on. Yeah, I tell you what, this is a 550, so it's as close as I can get to a CRJ 200, which is what we actually use here. I don't know why I like the CRJ 200. It's a tiny plane. It really is. I guess maybe why I do like it is because it's the closest thing that I'll probably ever get to actually riding in a biz jet. so as I'm squeezing myself in, you know, seat 15 Charlie, I'm just thinking to myself that I'm like some high-powered executive, you know, that's getting ready to fly to a business deal or something. All right, we need Golf. I think this is Golf. I was going a little too fast. Whoops, there we go. Kind of slid there a little bit, guys, because I was going too fast. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. There we go. And then right on Whiskey Alpha coming up here.
Ground Delta 776 radio check.
Delta 77655.
Right, Delta 776. We got information Romeo on board. We're at Bravo 32. We're looking for pushback and start.
Right there, by the way. And a Bravo terminal, the west end of Bravo terminal. If you're ever here in Denver,
Delta 776, confirm smoke of
there's a
146.
really cool outdoor patio area that you can go hang out
Sorry about that. 146.
and
146.
do some plane spotting, watch the mountains. I mean, it's a great spot. It really is. It's usually pretty full, but if you're ever here, you got a little bit of a layover.
You broke up.
West side, Bravo terminal. Just go all the way to the end. You can't miss it.
Delta 776. We should be squawking.
Delta 776 heavy, thank you. Push and start approved, straight back, first line, call ready for taxi.
Let's back straight line. We'll call ready for taxi.
All right, not this one, but the next one will be our turn.
Denver ground, hello.
And again, we're going a little
I did, you should have a PDC.
a little fast. So I tried to do use some differential braking,
You should have a
and it was an epic fail. So I'm just going to slow down and try to turn with that's much better with the nose wheel steering.
Skywest 816, contact tower 124.3, have a good one.
Over to tower, Skywest 816, see you. All right. And Tower, hello, SkyWest 816 on the taxi, 34 left, Whiskey Alpha, and we'll be ready at the end.
SkyWest 816, Denver Tower, hello, wind 060 at 7, RNAV and CATA, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV CATA and 34 left, cleared takeoff, SkyWest 816. So, wait. Double check. Legs page. Oh, I don't have that. Oh, hell. Uh-oh. Retro. We're, alright. I think we can do it. I lied. We're gonna take 1 second to enter. Do it live. We're gonna take 1 second. I thought that when I did the FMC load the FMC thing, I thought it loaded my my departure. It did not. So let's. Oh gosh, dang it! Again, differential braking does not work in this plane. In fact, it messes up the nose wheel steering. Alright, so here we go. Let's go. Shoot. Alright, gosh dang it. It's been one of those days. Just one of those days. One of those he said, she said days. X-Wing. Execute. Okay. Legs. And CATA. There it is. Alright. Let's do this, baby. Strobe logo. There we go, dogs.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has advised that we are now cleared for takeoff. Please note that the cabin lights have been
Half flaps.
This is a normal procedure.
Flaps 8. You fools. Alright, here we go. I don't know why it doesn't like my flap sitting. Okay. Takeoff power set. Ground speed, or airspeed is alive. V1 and rotate. That is a positive rate. Here comes the gear. Flight director, there we go. Unfortunately, this will be the end of our ATC here, but that's all right. Okay, flaps coming up. I gotta be honest with you. I like the way this thing hand flies. Like, I think they've done a pretty good job with it. Like, it trims nicely. It's responsive, but not crazy. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, honestly. Flight director is messed up, though. I definitely am not wanting to level off here. Alright, so let's see if we can do this. Nav mode, armed. And vertical speed, armed. And it's down here. Is it? Where is it?
SkyWest 816, unfortunately, Denver departure is offline. Fix and change crews. Thanks for flying.
Alright, thanks for being here. We'll see you next time, SkyWest 816. Alright, how do I... Oh, here it is. Autopilot engage. And are we... Yep, Nakata. We're on our way, you guys. We are on our way. Oh, thank you so much, Fixie. I owe you one. But instead, I shall toast you, my friend. Fixie, I wish, honestly, that we were sitting in a hotel with Jet Pilot Cinnamon and 7 or 8 of our buddies sipping whiskey tonight. If I'm being totally honest with you, sipping some scotch. Was that not fun? It was so dang fun. All right, we're climbing at a rate of 5,300. Oh, I don't know that we need that. How about we do a little bit more inner ear friendly
We are now serving sandwiches.
sandwiches? Nice. Like even 2,500 would probably be good. I know we're trying to get ourselves up to 360.
Tower Delta 776 approaching runway 25.
Okay. 360.
Delta 776 Heavy.
That was so awesome, dude. I didn't even know at the time. I mean, that was how we kicked off FSE or FS Expo, and it was good. I really want to find a way to get to Minneapolis. I just don't know if it's in the cards. All right, altitude set. We're climbing. We're good. We're pretty slow. So I'm going to even reduce. I'm going to go down to 2,000 feet per minute. We are on toga power. We're going to come back to climb power. And flaps are up, gears up and set. We are definitely through 10,000 feet, so let's turn some of these exterior lights off. We could actually go to standard, boom, 2992. There we go. Now we're starting to get a little bit of airspeed. The one thing I'll say about these planes is they are quick. I mean, it really, truly, they push you back in your seat. And they're light and nimble, which is awesome, unless you get into a little bit of a stormy situation. I hit my head flying down to Houston in some turbulence, hardest I've ever hit my head in any aircraft. Man, oh man, it was a headache. But the key to a CRJ is you got to get a seat by the wing. If you get a seat too far in the back, you are in. You might as well be entering yourself in the bull riding, because you're all over the place. But if you're over the wing, man, it's cash money. All right, look at us flying the RNet. Look at us. What the diddly.
Heavy, unfortunately, Denver departures offline.
Hello, beautiful.
Over Unicom, thank you so much. See ya.
It's like a stretched out Challenger, isn't it? I am out of beverage. You guys, I need to go get another one. Good fixins, you got the plane? Your aircraft? If I was more discreet, I would red solo cup this, but you know what? I'm just too tired tonight. I'm gonna wait till I get to up to cruise though. All right, airspeed's coming up nicely, and I wonder if I could go. It'd be worth going speed climb right now. Let's see. 227. It might be just a little bit. Yeah, that should be okay. I don't know if they try to get themselves up to 250 first before they climb or not, but I think that's going to be doable for us. We'll keep an eye on the VS. As long as we're doing 1,000 feet per minute, we should be good. And we're already through 22,000, so another 14 shouldn't be too bad.
American 1549, Denver Tower, hello, and 060 at 7 RNF Breckham, runway 25, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, American 1549.
Who the Buckeyes got this? Washington. Oh, mama. That's going to be a good game there, Mr. Good Fixins. Excuse me. That is going to be a really good game. I've been watching a little bit of prime Thursday night football. It's not the sexiest matchup in the West, but Seahawks and Cardinals, it's Thursday night football. I love the fact that it's on Prime, which means I can watch it on my Twitch account on my other monitor while I'm flying, just in case you don't have ATC, you know. Both these teams actually are pretty good. They're both 2-1, so which is more than I can say for my Broncos, which we won't go there, but all right, we're doing pretty good here. VS is still holding pretty strong. We're just going to keep it in climb mode for now, and let's see about an after takeoff checklist here. Yep, we're good. You can actually turn the thrust reversers off at this point. What are the odds that I will forget to turn them on before we get into central Wyoming? Probably pretty good. Ooh, exterior lights are off and we are on standard. And I think I'm supposed to go auto cross flow. Oh, it's if it's off, it's auto. Okay, there you go. You learn something every day. And the CAS is blanky, so we're good. We are good. So this is a real world flight that happens twice a day at our airport, which is really awesome because for the longest time we've only had one flight a day, and so now we have two.
Denver
which
Tower,
is
251 flight, hold short 25 left with the request.
fantastic
Denver Tower, go ahead.
for our little airport.
Maybe
It's just a back and forth between Denver, but like we fill it up. Like we're a town of just a little over 10,000, but we bring in all the satellite communities. If they want to fly anywhere, they come out to us, and so it's kind of cool. And then on top of that, we have a Metroliner that comes in and brings in cargo and stuff like that, which is pretty cool.
Straight out,
So-
unrestricted 16,000, coupon one flight. Thank
All
you.
right, I'm gonna turn that guy down now.
Southwest 3973, working at Denver. You can contact ground 12 on board.
So I think it's pretty cool for a little tiny airport like us, little regional airport. I have an idea for a series, by the way,
Sorry, say again, please.
that involves our little airport, and it's just kind of a like based off of the most interesting airport or aircraft that we have fly in on a given day, because we have quite a few different things. So again, here's our key lime. There's our Metroliner. Ah, Pentagon. What's up, Rob? It goes back and forth. This is the one that I tell you about from Cody, and it comes in sometimes a little earlier. This is a little bit later arrival departure, but it brings in some cargo, obviously. But look, we got a Phenom, that comes in.
49, unfortunately, Denver departure is offline. Please change the crew. Have a good one.
There's our CRJ200 that we're talking about. Look, here's a little King Air 90. This is actually, I think, this might be our medical helicopter. But here's a Mooney, so, see what I'm saying? Here's a helicopter. This is definitely our medical helicopter. I'm thinking about maybe trying to set up a little, like a once a month or something stream to just, like, because we get Falcon 50s in here. We get all kinds of weird stuff that you wouldn't think you'd get as a little tiny airport. Maybe just do a flight a month on a Thursday night like this, where there's no ATC, and we'll just fly out of central Wyoming with the closest equivalent we have. I'm not going to go out and, well, first of all, like if the Falcon 70 comes to our airport, which it does every so often, like there is nothing, right? There's nothing I can do for that, but like maybe I could fly a BizJet or something out. I don't know, but there's also no Mooney, sadly. I mean, does the Carenado Mooney even, is it even updated for 2024? I don't even know, because I do have that. Let's ask ChatGPT and see what it says. Couldn't find anything confirming. There was an update in June of 23. Yeah. Knowing Carenado's history, I would be surprised if they have continued to update that. But I could be wrong. You know, I could. I've been wrong before. I have been wrong before. Alright, up we go, and we've kind of fizzled out a little bit with our our climb rate here, but I think as long as we get to, yeah, before X-Wing, we'll be alright. Pentagon, it is great to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Sit yourself on back. They're serving sandwiches, from what I hear. The flight attendant just said that. Oh, I wonder, are we, do we have the ability to turn the cabin lights down? I think we do in this plane. Yeah, cabin lights. Let's go to, well, they're on auto. What's that look like? Probably not a lot different. Because you're just getting kind of like good natural light in there. That's okay.
Pacific 6433 Denver Tower, hello, wind 060 at 7, runway 34 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 34 right, 76433.
So this is pretty much an up and down type of flight, you guys, and again, we're looking at a flight time of 42 minutes, so it really is a fast deal. But what I like about it is it's 6+ hours to drive from my house to Denver, and then park, and then go through security, yada yada yada. So it's a really nice thing to have for a rural community. Yeah, right. Like literally, they don't give you snacks on this plane. Like you're up, you're down. I don't even think they give you those little cookies. Nothing, man. And the one that, so they used to have one, and I don't know if they still do. They have one that leaves way early, 6:25. No, it departs at 5:30 in the morning. So it's early, and then it gets, the second one gets here at like 1:30 in the afternoon. And oh, there is one. Okay, there is one that gets here also. So some days there's 3 flights. There's one that gets in at 10:02 p.m. But you can tell the crew that's coming on that 10:02. I've been on that a few times. They're just done. They've went back and forth at least twice to Central Wyoming and Denver, and then probably like they've went somewhere else too, like out to Omaha, Nebraska or back. But that 10 o'clock one, they're just like, the flight attendant, she doesn't even do her spiel. She's just like, let me know if you need anything. And she just goes and sits down. And you can just see how tired, because she's thinking to herself, right? She's going to get into town at, like, the plane lands at 10 o'clock at night. So it's going to be at least, an hour to get everybody off and all this and that. So she's not going to get to her hotel room till after 11. Then she's got to be back up at the airport for a 5:30 departure. So I don't know what, you got to get there at least an hour, probably as a flight attendant, an hour or two. So like, anyway, You could just see the look on their face, and I always do feel bad. They rotate them through, but still, man, that's a tough ask, I think. All right, so we are at 360, and we are at climb power. I'm going to come off of that just a bit, not much. Our airspeed is going to hang out probably about Mach 0.6, I think. But, oh yeah, I mean, dude, and it's not like, maybe it's good that they're going to a small town, because it's not like we've got this exciting nightlife, right? So they just literally go, crash out, get 5 hours of sleep, and turn around. Yeah, I do feel for them. All right, I'm going to take a pause. I got to stretch. I got to get another beverage, and good fix of your aircraft.
Denver Tower United 2143 on Mike will be ready when we get there.
Pacifica 6433, contact Denver ground 121.85. Over ground. Say, who called saying he was ready again?
Hey, United 2147, we're coming up on the approach or departure on the runway 8.
United 2147 Heavy 1060 at 7, RNAV Royal, runway 8, for takeoff.
RNF Royal Code for takeoff, United 2147.
All right, let's turn that down for a little bit. We'll be outside for just a while here. We are needing to... Actually, you know what? We're 140 to central Wyoming, so maybe I should... yeah, maybe I should look in here. Let's see. Let's check our range here. And...
Systems 1 Heavy, Denver Tower, hello, wind 060 at 7, RNF, Foams, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
I don't remember if I get a TOD. No, it doesn't look like I get a TOD. So, let's come over to here. We need to make sure that we have the ILS-28 from FedEx set up. Okay. And we're going to close that up. Now, that might give us a top of descent. Let's see here. Yep, there it is. Right there. So we'll just kind of monitor that. And we actually crossed from Denver into Salt Lake airspace here. But again, unfortunately for us, nothing really cooking out here. Let's take a look at the Elevate X map. Brought to you by Elevate X. Oh, hey, wait a second. Yeah, let's do that. All right, cool. I need to learn how to do this a little bit more betterist. Let's get our sim brief. Yep, that's good. But yeah, about half, this western half of Wyoming, which includes Jackson Hole, is all Salt Lake airspace. So there is a little bit of ATC down here, Albuquerque and LA, which is cool. And then, as usual, Canada. Props to Canada, man. We've got Montreal, Toronto, Winnipeg, and Calgary. Or sorry, this is Edmonton. They're rocking Thursday nights. And then down here looks like there's Houston and Miami. A little bit of Caribbean. So yeah, a little bit of stuff still.
Okay, thanks for being there tonight, and we'll see you later.
Still happening.
United 2147, good night.
Yep. Systems 1 Heavy, unfortunately, Denver departure is offline.
All right, so we're gonna head down to. Let's pull this up here. We would like an approach ILS-28.
You'll be fine.
We're going to go... Oh, did I say FedEx? You know what? I don't want FedEx, do I? I want Donby. Donby, I need to be down at 8,600. Okay, I need to quickly double check that. I think I picked the wrong... Yeah, I picked the wrong one. So let's go back into here. Let's go page down. Oh, it's we're gonna have to just do vectors then. Never mind, doesn't it? Gives me, yeah. The Boise VOR is north, FedEx is south. We could, if we wanted to, in Honix. Yeah, where the heck is Honix? Or no, FedEx. Where's FedEx? I don't even know where FedEx at. Oh, FedEx is also up there north. Okay, we could go to Riverton and fly a back course approach, but I think we're gonna just. I think we're just going to do vectors. Which means... Oh, there we go. Donby. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, cool. That's going to change out. Moves up. See, it moves up our top a drop a little bit. So Donby, I need to be down to 86. Give me just 1 second. We'll get that set. And... You know what I forgot to do is I forgot to set the altitude of the landing field. I'll do that also here. Let's get 70 or 8,600 in real quick. Right there, 86. And again, Riverton 5450. So this is awkward. Because I have to do landing elevation here. I have to kind of come down here. And I'm looking right here. 5450. I just kind of hold it. That'll help when we start to descend. The pressurization's automatic in this, so it's kind of nice. We'll just get it close to 5450 as we can. I'll take that. And yeah, sweet. And again, no VNav here, so we're gonna, let's see if we can do our ground speed calculation here. So ground speed 488. So cut that in half and get 24 times 10. So I should be descending at 2,400 feet per my VS here. Cool. Let's see how close that gets us. So we'll go to VS. We're not quite there just yet. We'll wait. We'll hold off just a smidge, and then we'll start heading on down. We are going to get kind of a nice little evening descent and arrival into Riverton. And I have a special treat for you guys. When we get on the ground, I'm going to take a minute and I'm going to show you something kind of cool. It's cool to me anyway. All right, so landing data set, and
Alrighty, Delta 1220 1060 at 7.
oh goodness,
On
what I just
Royal,
did.
runway 8 for takeoff.
Okay.
Alright, RNAV Royal, 08 for takeoff, Delta 1220.
Good evening, Southwest 2506, ready for takeoff, runway 25.
Yeah, just gonna hold off. I'm gonna show you something I think is kind of cool when we get down on the ground here in Riverton, and then we do have a second flight planned. We're gonna go hop into the Kit Fox and fly a couple more fields in our Rocky Mountain Way series. Do I have that sound? Fixie? What do I have? What do I have? I may not have it. I may not have that. Why don't I have that? I'm sorry. Fixie, I thought I had it, but I don't have it. I need to get it. Okay. So 20, we were saying 2,400. Where's my vertical speed reference here? 234. Good. And that also means we do need to slow down quite a bit. We don't want to overspeed. The CTAF, by the by, for those of you curious, you probably already have this memorized, but Central Wyoming Regional CTAF is 22.8. Been kind of fun listening to Denver Tower this whole time. Appreciate those dudes being online, by the way. That was really nice. I could have swore. All right, good fixins. You're gonna make me look here. Oh, it's okay. It's just this.
I am a hero.
It's just like it. I changed it.
Feels good to mingle with these laid-back country
Gotta
folk,
update
don't it,
my
Eric?
commands though.
I like it a lot.
Gotta update my commands here. Holy cow. Okay, that's about ready to be updated here. Oh, it's in there. It is. It's in there. Wait, there it is. Yes, it's in there. Okay, there we go. Ugh, I thought I was going a little crazy there for a second. Good fixins. I should really just consult you. You're the only one who ever uses my sound commands. And thank you for doing that, by the way. Yeah. I should call them the good fixin' sounds. Turn the range down a bit. Here we go. Alright, I gotta figure out, I think I need to put some nav stuff in here. Yes, I do. So, ILS, runway 18 is a frequency of 110 decimal 5. That'll be the active. That beeping you hear is overspeed. Come back here a little bit. Approach course 284. Can I set that? And I set that guy 284. I don't know if I can set that just yet. No. Nor. But what I can do is this. I can go. I need to go to Donvie. Hey, I hear Tim Dog coming in. Hello, sir. Let's go heading mode here, and then we can change our nav source to see if we can pick up the ILS. There we go. Now I can change this to 284. Tim, how are you, man? Good to see you. No? No? What the? VR. What exactly am I using here? If I don't, what the? 10.5. Yep, we're good there. Yeah, we're good. We're good. 10.5. I just can't set. I can't seem to spin my heading around here. Curious and curious. Tim, I'm doing great, man. I am. Oh, it's shake. Oh gosh, you know what, guys? It calculated my descent based on me going all the way to Riverton and flying the back course. Looks like we're flying the back course today, guys. You know what? That's okay. It's been a while since we've done that, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's my last day, so it's sort of my Friday today, and I'm about 4 beverages in tonight, so chop and drop. Yeah, I don't know if I can get down. Like, I got to get. Yeah, no, it's not happening. I screwed that. I messed up. I done messed up. Yeah, we're down. Like, we're way down. Like we're down there. Down here somewhere. There you go. There's that's Ocean Lake. That's Morton Lake. That's Long Point. That's the Wind River Mountains. And you can't really see Washakie Peak. If you see an old, it's right there. Washakie Peak. Alright, yeah, we screwed. We done messed up, AA Ron. That's okay. We'll fly. So here's the situation. The situation. This is what I'm going to try to do. So we're coming in here to Donvie. We're going to fly inbound to the Riverton VOR. We're going to jump into a hold, swing back out here on the outbound to Donvie, do another holdo, and bring it on home. I should probably let the good folks at Riverton know that's what we're doing. Central Wyoming traffic, SkyWest 816 is inbound. We're currently 30 miles. I just disconnected my autopilot. Did not mean to do that. About 30 miles to the southeast of the field, and we're going to fly the localizer runway 28 approach. So we're joining the inbound course right now. Again, descending 19,000, Central Wyoming. I did. I messed up. Yeah, there's our there's our field. Don't think I'm making it down. That's all right. I wonder how doesn't have the hold in. So we're gonna go RIW. I think I'm gonna have to do a little bit of. We're testing this plane out a little bit here. So this is where you probably separate the Aerobasks from the PMDGs, because I think the PMDG or the Phoenix, they probably just fly this. Like you can plug it in. It'll fly the whole, it'll fly the outbound, it'll fly everything for you. But not us. By the way, local altimeter for God's country here is 3002. Okay, that's good. Still's not letting me change my course, is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Alright, we need to ultimately be 284 inbound, which is what we're at right now. I honestly don't know that I've ever flown.
Pull up, 3-3.
I don't know that I've ever actually flown this approach. So this will be good. This will be really good. There you go. I'm clacking again. So we're going to come in here. Try to slow down a little bit here because I know we're going to be at 10,000 at some point. But I don't feel like I need. I think I still need 2,400 feet per minute. Probably not. I just messed up all of my maths that I was doing. And we'll go 1,500 feet or so. And so we need to fly the outbound, and the goal when we hit to the outbound is to get down to 8,600. All right, I'm going to need another swallow here to do this, I think. All right, there's the airport. Hello. Okay, so let's see if we can grab this outbound radio here. It's a 281 outbound. And can I actually do this? Maybe I can actually do this. Yeah, let's set a 1 minute timer. Oh, hey, hello. Okay. Spin it back to 281. It's really hard to see the heading here, guys. I'm sorry. I'm kind of zooming in and out, but it's really, the heading is super small. It's right there. Airspeed is coming down nicely, actually. Navigraph is still up. Sorry about that. You can see I'm trying to do the right thing. Thank you there, by the way. Map, yeah. Why didn't map work? What in the name of bad sound commands?
Papa, you forgot the minute again.
I don't know. Good fixins. What's going on here? Okay. Anyway, I'm trying to do the right thing. At the end of the day, thank you for letting me know, though, by the way. Boom, 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 boom. Landing and recogs. Taxi lights all on. We're looking here. We're past a minute, so let's turn inbound now. Inbound's on a 101. Central Wyoming traffic. Skywest 816 is turning on the outbound leg of the ILS 28. We're descending 11,000. Central Wyoming traffic. What did I say? 101. I think I went a little too far past. Let's turn it. 101. Oh no, I wasn't quite there yet. Sorry. 101. 101. 101. Here we go. Okay, I do the same thing on the other end. Oh, still, it was still on cooldown. Okay. There's 10,000. Yeah, see, we're descending actually fairly quickly. Let's go to a more moderate. Jeez, I tell you what, I'm at the point I could almost just fly the visual runway 10. We're fully committed at this point, so that's fine. We'll roll with it. It's going to be tempting though. On the rollout, we're going to see the airfield, and we're going to be like kind of right there, kind of sort of right there, but we're not exactly there. So, if I truly was doing this, I would try to get myself on the outbound here, but I'm going to actually use this to my favor. So I'm going to use this to make a right-hand turn to grab the localizer. There's 250. Yeah, see, we wouldn't have made it. That'd been kind of tough. That's all right. All right, lights are on. Speed's looking good. I need to come over here, and all right, that's fine. Let's go to performance numbers here. So 33, 73, 28's the ref. Let's set all of those. And just as some reminders, those will be in there. 128. Okay, cool. And again, 8,600 is what I'm looking for. And yeah, it's kind of I didn't fly that very well, honestly. I am too low still right here, but that's okay. We'll get to 8,600. We'll level off, and then we can turn inbound and intercept. That'll be fine. Let's finagle our range out here a little bit. Okay, cool. Yeah, see, there's our bottom of descent. So we're going to be a little, right there is where we're supposed to be. So we're a little early. Yeah, we actually won't be too bad. It won't be too bad. Needless to say, this is not how they fly it when they fly the real deal, man. They want to get their butts down on the ground, and they want to get to the Holiday Inn and get their butts to bed, which, I can appreciate that. And I think I'm going to let the speed bleed off here a little bit as well. Yeah, Riverton traffic, Skywest 816 is abeam the field on the right downwind, runway 28. Riverton traffic. Dirk, what's up? Right on, man. Hey, my friend, hello. Welcome in, you guys. We're heading into Central Wyoming Regional, and just kind of poorly flying a bit of a backtrack approach here, but we're doing good. We're doing good. Bretson, hey. What's up? Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. We're about to level off at 8,600. We have a localizer. We have a glide slope. And we're just going to try to take ourselves out a little ways, turn inbound, and make our way into Central Wyoming Regional. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday. And again, thank you so much for popping in. Give Durka a follow if you haven't already, guys. Some good content over there on that channel. Unlike what you're about to see here, but, I digress. There's the ALT. Well, I think I set it 8,300 instead of 8,600, so I'm actually a bit low. But I'm just letting the glide slope get up a little bit. I think we could probably turn inbound right now, honestly. Time to get turned around. Central Wyoming traffic. Skywest 816 is turning inbound runway 28. Central Wyoming traffic. We could actually just keep this coming down. Hey, Beethoven. Hello, buddy. How are you, man? 7,700 is technically where I pick up the glide slope here, so I think if we're down to that spot, we'll be all right. And we'll, if I'm being totally honest, what we're probably gonna do is just get around the horn here and just hand fly this dog. Two flights in Asia with Durka, man. That sounds like a fun way to spend an evening. Thanks for coming in, man. Thanks for coming in. All right. I am curious to see if we can... Where am I? There's my airfield. You know what? Let's just do this. Let's fly the plane, fly the plane, fly the plane. All right. Sound like a plan to you guys? I'm going to go flaps 8 here. We're a little quick. Get down to 120, what did I say, 120, 128's ref. Central Wyoming traffic, Skywest 816 is turning inbound 28, Central Wyoming. Am I overspeeding? What's the deal here? I am overspeeding. I'm having a hard time getting this thing slowed down, you guys. Might be a little trouble here. Oops, yeah, overshot that turn a smidge. Drop the gear. And we are a little low on the glide slope. We obviously have rolled right past the localizer, but I think we can correct here. Speed's starting to come off nice. We do have our lights on. Gear is now down in 3 green. And we're just trying to kind of watch that glide slope a little bit here. We see the pappies they're dead red for sure. Okay, there's the next notch of flaps. There's a red dog. Hello, Jetpack. How are you, sir? Hello, sir. Mama must have went to bed already. You're down here. My wife is not feeling very good, so that's too bad. I'm just a little low, having trouble getting caught up here. Did I arm my reversers? I did now. All right, we're more or less on the glide slope, and we'll just try to kind of level it off here a little bit. No, we're good. Fixie, we're good. We got the best mechanics in the West out here, buddy. I see a white on the Pappy. That's a nice sign. For those of you coming in on the Durka channel, this is my home airport, so I'm doxing myself, but this is the Wind River Range that you're looking at out in front, Central Wyoming Regional, and I've got a little surprise. I got a little special surprise at the end here for you rascals. All of you guys that came in here can't spell Melvin without M-E-L. That was, you know, that is a fact. It's a fact. I am just struggling to get. Now I'm slow. I got to put some power in here because I got to climb a little bit. This does sit up on a little bit of a plateau, so it can't get low. Cannot get low. All right, that's better. Where are you, glide slope? What's up? Why are you hiding it from me? Come on. Come on. Come on. There it comes. All right. There it is. This is the portion of the year of the show where Uncle Melvin over controls the airplane. We're not too low. We're good. We're good. Oh, that was a yeah, that was a bit of a firm one, but reversers. Yeah, that was a pretty bad landing. Showing my rust a little bit on that one though. No doubt about that. Uh-oh. Lights coming on.
Well, Chet just popped down here for a minute and went right back upstairs.
Okay. My wife is down here. She's on.
Did you hear me?
He came here, yeah?
He just came right here. That just makes me nervous when he comes down right back
Okay. The internet says hi.
Hi.
And Central Wyoming traffic, Skywest 816 is clear of 28. All right, you guys. So let's head to the terminal area here, and yeah. So my wife gets a little nervous when our big dogs come downstairs because they sometimes come down and are a little bit naughty. Anyway, so hi. Brett says hello, by the way, Connie.
Hi.
She says hi. All right, so here I'm going to show you a little. Whoops. I'm going to give you a little heads up here about the special surprise. You may notice something different. Whoops, about the terminal here, and let me get this thing turned in here if I can. Gosh dang it. We now have available to us a Payware Riverton Airport, Central Wyoming Regional Airport, with a custom terminal building and FBO and a little bit of everything. I'm going to show you around a little bit. And I'm super excited about this, and I'm going to tell you a little bit of a backstory here. And no, I didn't leave my taxi lights on while I came into the terminal. You left your taxi lights on. All right, let's turn all this business off here. And I'm not even worried about this, honestly, at this point in time. I should have probably had this on, but whatever. We're going to set the brakes. We're going to hop out because what I want to do now is this. T-Sac, what is up? Oh, man. Let's take a look-see-loo here. Let's hop out to the drone cam, and I need to reset my view. Reset position. There we go. So, a while back, I did a little bit of a request, and I've done this a few times with developers, and I basically just reached out and said, hey, let me find the email here, maybe if I can. So there's already a freeware scenery that's out there, and for this airport, and it's okay. It's okay. But I reached out to this developer, and now I know when I bring this up, there's going to be some controversy because there's some people that are not his biggest fans, and so whatever. I understand. But I reached out to the the MSFS, Scenery Builders developer, and it's one dude. Okay, it's one guy. It's not a team. It's one guy. And I said, hey man, what would be the chances of you have a few things in Wyoming, but I'm like he has built his company basically I don't know why these are all saying not for sale, but anyway, he has. Oh, wait a second. I'm in the wrong spot. That's okay. I'm just going to kind of show you this anyway. He's built his company on, like he says, it's the little forgotten places of the world, basically. And so he tries to go in. You can see like Jacksonville, Gainesville, Allegheny, Pierce, South Dakota. This is my jam because there's just nothing out there that is available for Riverton, and I don't unfortunately have the skill. I have a version of it built in X-Plane, but it doesn't look anything like what you're looking at here. But anyway, so I put it out there, and yeah, so here it is on Sim Market. So he started with FSX, doing FSX things, and he takes data essentially from like Bing Maps, and he goes around and essentially builds these airplanes. So, oh wait a second, I just realized something here. Does this lady need these ladies need to shave? What's going on here? So you're not going to get internal modeling. You're not going to get any of that stuff. But what you're going to get is some cool kind of night lighting. This is a pretty faithful rendition of the actual terminal. Like, it looks good. It really does. This is what it looks like essentially. We got a little parking lot, although right now our parking lot is literally under construction, so you can't park here. But it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Over here, this is the part of the. So this old hangar, unfortunately, is now shut down. There, it's for sale. That's where our A&P, the last A&P we had, that's where they did their work. Got the fire station here, which is exactly where it's at. That's what she looks like, more or less. You've got the fuel trucks out here, and we actually do have an FBO. It's Classic Aviation. And it's also, like, I think officially might be Atlantic. Maybe it's officially Classic Aviation, and then the thing that we have over here is he's put in a little bit of a Wyoming thing here, a little artistic creative liberty, as it were. But this is the building where our Life Flight helicopter is located, and so that's part of Classic Aviation. So bright on anyway. So I told the guy, like, I was first of all, just super excited that he would take time to build this little peon airport in the middle of nowhere. And these hangars here are just private hangars. They're not part of Guardian Life Flight, but I think it's kind of cool. That's a big thing. Our Life Flight in Wyoming, where we live, right? It's so rural that we have to literally be flowing almost anywhere to get, any kind of specialized treatment. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, I reached out to the guy and I'm like, this is awesome. This is awesome. So, so here's what I'm going to do, you guys. And yeah, like, our airport, it's pretty simple, but this is a good little rendition of it. And I'm kind of glad that we came here at night, because it's really a pretty little airport, and it's got a lot of stuff going on. And obviously, when it's your home airport, you got a little bit of pride, right? So here's what I'm going to do, you guys. I am going to set up a giveaway, and you don't have to necessarily buy this airport per se. You don't have to necessarily even buy anything from FSX Scenery on Marketplace. However, I am encouraging that because, like, I just think it's really cool that you can reach out to a dev and say, hey, I got a little regional airport. I mean, yeah, if you ever need something there in the middle of Wyoming, here's some ideas, and they just come back and do it. So I'm going to set this giveaway up here, and we're gonna call it let's say RIW. So if you type _RIW right now, I'm gonna put you in a drawing for we're just gonna make it a just easy. We're gonna make it a $20 Sim Market gift card, and you can spend it on whatever you want. I'm going to encourage you to go to FSX Scenery and pick up one of his products, just to kind of be, just to support him, I guess, essentially. Bright On Man, you're in. Tim Dog, you're in. And look around at his stuff, because he really does have a lot of like cool little tiny airports, and they're not crazy. Like, we're not talking about Fly Tampa, but like if you need a little out of the way regional airport, he might be somebody you go check out from here on out. Yeah, Bright On Man, I think so. So KRIW. Iowa Scotsman, man, make sure you get that in there. So that's, so far I got Bright On Man and Tim Dog. And who else? Anybody else here? Oh, put the K in there, Iowa Scotsman. And we'll see. And again, I'm a small time stream, so there's not going to be a lot of dudes here. But you know what? Fixie, you're in, buddy. And I'm not going to keep repeating myself, but I think it's cool. I appreciate the dude. And because I've actually reached out to a couple other developers and asked them about that, and kind of like they all give me the same answer, which is it's just not a very busy aircraft or airport. So it's hard to justify, putting a bunch of work in. Oh, there we go. His name is Fernando. He's from Costa Rica. Fernando Angel Gonzalez. And I basically just said, hey, I've been enjoying your sceneries. So I have like 4 of his sceneries already from FSX and X-Plane and now Microsoft. And he's one of the few that like does Wyoming stuff. And so I just said, hey, if you're ever interested in expanding, I put a little plug in. And the joke is, for those of you that don't know, I joked that Riverton is the 11th busiest airport in Wyoming, in all of Wyoming. So you probably can figure out what the punchline of that joke. It's 11 out of 11. So anyway, but I don't say that. I'm like, it's the 11th busiest airport in Wyoming, but it's centrally located. Anyway, yada yada yada. All right, I'm going to give you about another 2 minutes to enter if you would like. !KRIW. You do need to be a follower to enter, at least a follower. You don't have to be a subscriber, but !KRIW. And it's a $20 Sim Market. Iowa Scotsman, you are in, my friend. No worries, buddy. No worries at all. All right, 1 minute warning, and then we're going to load up the Kit Fox. We're going to do a little flying in the mountains here, and try to make some more progress on our Rocky Mountain way. We're just about into. No, I think we're in British Columbia. That's right, Fixie. We've got just about another 30 seconds. Right now, I tell you what, you've got a good chance. We got 4 people in. I'm no math guy, but I think your percentages of winning are somewhere in that, pretty good range. All right, I think everybody's in that wants to be in, so that sounds good. I'm gonna close the giveaway and let's pick a winner. Good luck. Thank you again for playing, and I'll be in contact with you here. Pick of the winner, and it is Good Fixins. All right, Mr. Leonberger, I'll be in touch with you, brother, and we can get that $20 Sim Market gift card your way. All right, so let's do this. Rigged. It was rigged, Kenny. Give me 2 seconds here. I'm gonna be hopping into the Kit Fox, and again, if you wanna, let's see. I think this actually has it. Yeah. So CYDB. If you'd like to go there and meet me there, you can. I'm gonna set to daylight time. I did the one real time. CYDB Burwash. That's where we ended up last time. Yep, clear up here, up Canada way. Kind of a neat little spot. I'm going to pick GA Ramp 4. Oh, and I better pick the appropriate aircraft here as well. I don't really want to fly the CRJ out of Burwash. Not sure I could get it out of there. All right. Yep. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll meet you back here. Just a sec. Hey, we'll see you, Chris. Thanks for coming in, dude. Hello, SimCedar. SimCedar. SimCesar. Hello, Raiders. What's up, everybody?
Scotty.
Scotty to Vrati.
12 with you.
What's up, Halo? Sim Oak, that's right.
Caesar.
You are an oak, my friend. I'm just loading up into Burwash. We're going to do some bush flying. And great to see you guys. Alright. I'm actually trying my best. Oh, I don't need GSX here. What? Wait, what? I want some daylight. I forced my viewers to watch the real-time evening-ish stuff, which is cool. I like that, but whatever. So we're gonna let's back up the time a little bit here. There we go. And man, I hope that gives us enough time. This is a semi. Well, you know what? We'll figure it out as we go. So I gotta swap out controls here, guys, and appreciate you guys coming in from the Sim Caesar raid, the Sim Oak raid. And Mustix, I didn't say hi to you. What's up, Mustix? I'm just going to be working feverishly here in the background, so thanks for coming in. I'll talk to you guys in just a second. Scotty, we will forgive you on that. The raid etiquette, I know it's a big thing. It's a big thing. All right, welcome everybody. So a while back, last a couple of weeks ago, I think, we started a little series called the Rocky Mountain Way, where we just decided we're going to try to fly from the northern part of the Rocky Mountains all the way down to the southern part. So it's like up northern British Columbia-ish, southeast Alaska-ish, down to like somewhere around like southern New Mexico. It does. The Rocky Mountains don't go like they're not the entire spine of, North and South America. So anyway, we're doing 3 more legs here, and at some point in time, I was sort of hoping that maybe I could get this to be like a little bit of a rebirth of our Bush League backcountry fly-in, but I just have not been organized enough. So I tried to post the fields that we're flying today. So we're here at Burwash, obviously, and we're heading down to a place, Charlie Yankee Zulu Whiskey, which is Teslin. And in the middle, we're going to try to stop at Charlie Echo Kilo 2, which I think, like, what I've tried to do is I've tried to pick, like, some spots that regardless of sim, you're going to be able to maybe go find these places. So, this first one here, Burwash over here to whatever this place is. My dog is Brayburn. My dog's having some problems. You all right, Cody? About 100 miles and a little bit over 100 down here to Teslin. So, like with these things, you just kind of like see how far you get. And it's possible that we may see some cool things along the way. Also that we want to go, try out where the Kit Fox, why not? But, yeah, so that's sort of the plan of attack here, and we're gonna just hop in and give it heck. Let's make sure I have everything. Throttle, yep, I think that's about all you need, like the throttle and some power. Sweet. Line A, line B. We do a little fuel pumpio. Nav lights. Pressurizing the fuel lines. I believe, I don't know. Let's find out. We're gonna. I need to choose one of the. Lane A, lane. Oh, we're good there. And. Ruh-roh. Do I have stuff out here I need to take off? No. No. Okay. Oh, I know why. Jeez, Louise. Start power. I need to turn that on here. All right. Clear prop. And also, it's helpful to have the fuel actually on here. There we go. Fuel on. Parking brake is off, but I'm have it on now. Yeah, there you go. There she goes. All right, now we're live. So this is part of the Trent Palmer parallel 42 deal, and quite a good bit of fun, honestly. If you are interested in that type of thing, just buy the bundle, because it comes with 2 variants of the aircraft and like 4 sceneries. And anyway, it's just a lot of fun. So that is us. Let's get the avionics going here. Turn that off. And yeah, some nice systems. Of course, we've got the TDS in here. And we are, like, this is the one thing that this differs in terms of the original Bush League backcountry flying is we are very much using modern avionics as much as we can. Yeah, so here's one we don't know where that's at. All right, so that's fine. We got ways. We have ways of finding your waypoint, but we can put Charlie Yankee Zulu whiskey in there. Okay, cool. Now I want to add this waypoint. I'm going to try to do this here. I'm going to probably fail, but we're going to try it anyway. Brayburn. So I'm going to go to Brayburn, and I have some coordinates here, and we're going to try to do this. It is a I think I actually have to come over here. Ooh, it's been a minute. Where's them's my shoes when I need him? Where's them's my shoes when I need him? Waypoint info. Create waypoint. All right, yeah, there we go. All right, so we need. So we're gonna call this. We're gonna call this Charlie Echo Kilo 2. Enter. It's an airport, and it is. Oh, how do I do this? It is North 61, West 135 point. Okay, so I think I have to do this. North. We're going to see how this works. 61 20. Oh, all right. Jarhead, what's up? What's up? What's up? I don't have anything overclocked, sir. Negative Reno. Just have what I have. Caramba. What do I 60. Oh, I have to convert this, don't I? So 61 degrees. All right, hang tight here, guys. I've got to put this in to maps, so I can have this in decimal form. All right, so here we go. This may be a lost cause. Oh no, getting some random CTDs. All I can tell you, my friend, is I'm hearing SU. I'm hearing SU3 is giving people all kinds of fits. I don't know if that's what you're on. I just don't know, man. It's so hard, right? It's so hard to. It is so hard to rule in, rule out what's the cause, just because all the different permutations of different add-ons and like all that fun stuff. But at the end of the day, it's just nothing but frustrating, and I'm really sorry to hear that. I am on Oh, you're same hardware as me. So yeah, so I don't have anything crazy going. I just have kind of what I have, and like I don't have Active Sky, I don't have any of that. I'm just running the sim as is. It just updated something a little while ago, and all right, so here we go. Cool. So we've got this waypoint. Enter. 60. That's us. Yes, sweet. Okay, create. There you go. See, all right, sweet. So now I can CEK2. All right, I can't believe I was able to pull that off. CEK2. User airport. That's us. And we want to insert that. Dang it! Before. Oh, you rascal. Okay, let's remove that. Let's insert before CEK2. Heck yeah, man. All right, 067, 94 miles, And the kicker is going to be we got to climb like a son of a gun to get out of this joint. Wind is looks like it's going to be good for us to taxi to the top part of this runway and make our way down. What else do I need to do here before I get too crazy? Oh my gosh, I can't. So the airport elevation is 2,400 feet. So I feel like this is not a good. What in the name of QNH is going on here? Do I have any kind of a? There's no possible way I have a weather. I have something here. 29. It is 29:23. You got to be kidding me. Yeah, but you know what? That checks. That's about the airport elevation. All right, sweet. And what are we gonna try to hit? I don't even know. We're eastbound here, and we are pressurized. So let's start with about 9,500. Memphis came up as soon as you're out of the airspace. Isn't that the way it goes? Okay. And no wind data just yet, but we should see something here soon. And then I want this. I like this split right there. Yeah, I like that. I likey, daddy likey. And then one last thing here. Let's go to this. And if we're gonna, if we're gonna fly with modern nav, then let's fly with some modern nav. What do you say? I am on VATSIM, by the way, guys. If you want to fly along, come on in. I should check to see what my frequency is. So we're essentially on a left-hand crosswind departure. I will not need full length here. If you can believe that. I will not need full length. 036, is that what I said? $67. Put that in. So yeah, almost an exactly left-hand departure, left-hand crosswind. Let's do one more thing. 1288. No. How about 122.8? Right on, man. I'm so pumped for you to have that. I think that's going to be awesome. You're just going to like totally just go crazy on all that wind wing stuff. I saw that there was a full pack that they got ready to release maybe today even. That stuff is so good. I've had my hands on it actually at FS Expo. All right, here we go. Birdwatch traffic. Fox 11816 is departing. Let's see. We'll be departing eastbound. Actually, be a left-hand turnout to the eastbound departure. Birdwatch traffic. You oh, look at that windsock. Is that windsock just glad to see me or what? Here we go. Remember, I am horrible at this. Tails flying. And we're flying. Like, there you go. 60 knots. We're rotating. And we're flying. Boy, look at all the wildfire smoke still. Oh, I've got a problem. I've got something set up here, guys. I hate to do this to you. I have something set up that's weird. All right, it's on my 1600, and I got to figure out. It is trim, and this got to go. You got to go, buddy. Yep, trim down. I want. Okay, what about this? Okay, sweet. Save. Resume. Got to have that Gotta have that trim, but I don't care to do anything else. Alright, there we go. We're up and away. And getting to the overspeeding part of the trip here. What did, you know, what's it saying here? I don't even know. Gosh dang it. Yeah, 14 knots. That's plenty windy for us, no doubt about that. So we've set 9,500 as the climb, and I'm gonna set auto just so we can enjoy a little bit here, you guys. We're gonna let's set the nav mode because we're just about to intercept that outbound. We can set the vertical speed mode, and we can go into autopilot. And let's take a look around, huh? Holy cow. This is why we're up here. Oh, some dude, there's Vixie's out on his fishing boat. That's cool. But I love how, I mean, I hate this. I hate that there's wildfires up here, but I love how the sim renders it. That's awesome. No idea what this lake's name is, but we are going to be, as we're flying here, you guys, we're going to be coming across a couple extra lakes. And what I am going to promise you, I don't know that we're necessarily going to make it all the way down to Teslin. That's 200 miles. But I am going to be looking all over the doggone place to see if there are landable opportunities. Whether that is an actual like unmarked airstrip or possibly a sandbar or just anything off airport. I'm down, man. I am down. I think 9,500 is going to be just fine. Just fine. Okay, let me hop back in. Let's just make sure we're not. Yeah, we're kind of on the cusp of overspeeding. All right, let's pop this up a little bit. Maybe 2,000. This thing is just a beast. It is an absolute beast. The aircraft, I think, I'm not 100% certain, but the aircraft I think is somewhere around the 25-pound range total, and it's the engine is a Rotax like 1,000, and it makes like 1,000,000 pounds of torque, feet per minute. So it's just a huge, huge engine. Don't fact check me on that, by the way. Yeah, these numbers might be slightly off. It's been a while since I've read the specs. Essentially, you can take this truck, pick it up with one hand, and throw it in the back of your pickup, and take it to the next place. So it's one of those deals. All right, we're good. We're good. You good? I'm good. We're good. Okay. And again, guys, I mean, this is sort of the point, like, but no ATC. Well, you know what? I take that back. Oh, I think technically we are in the Edmonton. Yeah, we are actually. Not that we'd be calling these dudes, but we are in Edmonton Center's.
Buffalo 565.
Yeah, there you go. We can have some chatter. That'll be cool.
Yep, the weather.
A little bit of chatter.
02000 Zulu. The wind 040 at 3, 30 statute miles visibility. Pew at 10, 10,000. Scattered at 16, 16,000. And broken at flight level 240. Temperature 10, dew point minus 01 and the altimeter 2937.
So we're definitely overspeed. Now let me pull back on the power slightly. Part of the reason, by the way, that I picked this
Air Canada 220,
aircraft was just because it actually can move a little bit. It's not, I'd love to do this thing like in the Coyote or something, but that thing is like 90 knots tops. So this one here we can do 120-ish or so. We'll try to keep it no more than like in the yellow. And again, we're just going to kind of look. We might end up scud running down in the valley. Oh, excuse me. If we have to, I'm down. I'm up for whatever. Just trying to get a few things set up here on the side, and then we can start horsing around a little bit. Okay. All right. Yeah, we've got, so this little, you know what? I think we're going to do this right away here, guys and gals. Let's go hit this valley. What do you say? What's the fun flying point A to point B in the mountains if you're in a Kit Fox, man? Let's freaking go. Let's go down here. This generally takes us the direction we're going.
Dead 5, squawk code 5445.
There's a few spots along the way. There might be some landable spots down here as well. Here is the glaring weakness of Microsoft Flight Sim. As nice as it is, boy, the mountains are a little mushy, aren't they? Man, I tell you what, we've become so spoiled. I mean,
Air Canada 220, go ahead.
I'd have killed for mountains like this in P3D. I paid Orbix big bucks for mountains that didn't look half this good. All right, this is looking like a nice little river down here. I don't know what this is, but we're gonna run it. It's gonna take us out to a spot called Ishahik Lake. At that point in time, we might have to climb and fly the last half of this first leg just over the top of the hills, but we can at least get down here and scud run a bit. I think be all right. And if we only make it to this first location tonight, that's also fine. I'm easy. This looks like it's going to be a little too forested to do any sandbar landings, unfortunately. But, you know, we'll get down here. You never know, it might open up. Might be a few spots here and there that we can mess with.
Terrain ahead.
I did not think about fuel. Looks like we got about half a tank. That might be the X factor here as well. We may have to get fuel at Braidwood.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
All right, you're going away though, lady. I can't live my life that way. Man, it's nice. Yeah, some of these hills, like they are so tempting. You know, I'll even fly across a couple of them. Like, it looks like you should be able to land on some of that stuff, right? But let me get you up a little closer, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. These little gentle hills, innocent looking little hillsides. This, I think, is also something in 2024 that needs to be addressed. 'Cause I've got these massive, whatever, 64-inch tires or whatever they put on these silly things. I should be able to land just about anywhere. You know, as long as there's not a tree in the way, right? But you get down close to the hillside here. This maybe isn't the best example, but this looks fairly, you know, fairly tame, right?
Yeah, I wish they do that. 16, not a problem.
Until
500.
Your discretion.
Get down to it, and man, is it lumpy and bumpy and inhospitable. Well, that was not the best example of the world because that was a little bit too much of a rolling hill. All right, I'll try to find a spot here. Maybe I just need to go down to the valley. But what I've noticed is it's just so like it's cool because it's like it's got a lot of definition and bumpiness and rocks and stuff, but like it's overcooked, and I've crashed more than one bush plane trying to land in an off-airport spot. That I thought looked pretty good, you know, pretty doable. Like this little spot here, maybe. Let's cut power.
One ready, 8,000.
I'm gonna try to slip a little bit here.
So how's the 2000 Mike? What approach you're flying from my 20?
Yeah, this might be a good example. So we're down here, kind of get down to where you think you ought to be okay, and maybe not. Maybe well, I got some trees. Yeah, this is not going to be a great example.
Zebra 6-3, stay passing altitude.
We'll do a little slalom course here. How great are the trees, though? Holy crap. Trees are amazing. Alright, well, we're down here. Anyway, I'll try to find a spot and try to show you what I'm talking about. Maybe you've experienced this already. But in the meantime, how about a little way down for some water skiing? Choppy water here. I think that's kind of cool. What do we got over here? Little cabin? Nice. Man, I got to get some floats on this bad boy, don't I? Come in here and do a little camp out. Do some fishing. That'd be pretty awesome. This would be an ideal spot for a float plane, wouldn't it? This might be kind of a tough landing. If that lake over there is got a little bit, looks like a little bit of an island bar across it. See if we can ski it from the inside. I have a hard time knowing how low I am on the inside. Down there, I touched it, but too hard. Yeah, it's just gonna bounce. Yeah, that might have been kind of a tough one. That's just gorgeous, man. I love that. That is so well rendered. Man, oh man, it's tough. Like, tough to beat that. It really is. That looks great. All right, let's keep going. Generally, like all these little fun little lakes and stuff. Amazing. Oh man, I think it's possible my mom just got home. She's been out and about, running around. Down we go. Hey, welcome home. Not going to quite be able to get down to ski on this one, unfortunately, but we'll have a few more, I think, coming up on. Yeah, let's try this one. Let's work on my skiing from the cockpit view here. The key is I got to be a little slower. If I'm too fast, I tend to bounce. So if I'm too slow, obviously you stall out and you sink. So the happy medium here. Let's see what 60-ish does for us. What do you think? Well, I'm kind of cutting across here. This is not good. I'm crabbing a little bit. Gotta be close, right? I was on it for a moment. Alright, these little trees are telling me time to make a hasty escape.
When ready down to 14,000 and check 2940.
Northline 5, flat, yard out Zulu, runway 14 right, 50
I wonder if how much wildlife and stuff, because I know MSFS puts it in there randomly, but I wonder how much wildlife is down in here. Like if you stopped and camped or walked around a little bit, I wonder if you'd see some, you know, some wildlife, some critters.
Buffalo 565, there's no observed traffic at Norman Wells. Surveillance turbulence, let's switch to advisories. Have a good night. Thanks for flying.
Hearing that Buffalo call sign makes me remember that I think the mod for the DC-3 is now working in MSFS 2024, that is. So I need to go check that out. The Duckworks mod. Has anybody in here tried that out? I saw somebody messing around with it earlier. Conti! Welcome, guys. Great to see you. Fun watching you mess around with that DayZ stuff. I get a kick out of that first-person shooter stuff. Takes me back to the good old days of, gosh, what was it called? Oh, man. The name escapes me. I played a few of those in my day, though. Stuggy, what's up? What's up? We're here farting around in British Columbia doing a leg from where do we start? We started at Burwash and we're heading to Braeburn and just kind of messing around, doing a little water skiing, trying to find a spot to land, but it's a bit too forested. Anyway, Sid, Tony, what's going on, man? That one time Sid Squadron came in on the raid. That was a fun day. I am doing great, dude. It's my Friday. And life is good. Life is good. Thinking about maybe doing a little fishing tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe sleep in a little tomorrow, you know. But that's tomorrow. Right now, I'm having a bunch of fun, just doing some bush flying in the mountains. So it is your Friday. That's right, lunchtime where you're at. Well, I hope your Friday. I should be telling you or wishing you a happy Poets Day then, shouldn't I? But I hope your Friday goes smoothly and you enjoy the heck out of things. All right, we're coming up, guys, on a couple of these lakes that mark the end of our nice little scud run, unfortunately. So we're going to pop up over the hill, and yeah, I don't know that there's going to be much we can do here. So we're just going to kind of pop it up, fly the magenta. Stuggy, fishing's pretty good around here these days. I think it's pretty good anywhere. September, October, those are the prime times to fish, buddy. I'm not sure where you live, but that's a good time to fish. Things cool off, the fish get more active, and yeah. All right, up we go. Again, we're in this parallel 42 Kit Fox, and it is a really fun little plane. Simple to operate, super powerful, very stole capable, gigantic wheels. Yeah. Oh man. Trout season's almost over. What are you talking about? You got till the end of October at least, buddy. Well, yeah. So skid, I bounced the heck out of it, but I also can't take off in the thing because it P factors and hooks me into the left-hand rough every time. But Stuggy, if trout season's about over, you just need to go up a little higher in the hills. That's all I can tell you. Get yourself up. Get you some. And there's just so many cool lakes up here. I wonder what. I mean, surely there's some pike and stuff up here, wouldn't you think? I'd love to see some moose or something. If we had some moose, I'd be all over that. Try to find a place to land. I gotta get into the float plane. I don't know if this has a float plane variant, but I've got to find an aircraft. I know my Cub has a float plane. Does anybody have a recommendation for really top-notch float plane in Microsoft Flight Simulator? What would you recommend to me? Boy, the wind is blowing us around a little bit. Now we're like 27 knot crosser here. Yeah. Well, I do have the Beaver. I do have that. But I'm in 2024, so that Got Friends mod doesn't work. Twin Otter. Is that the Aerosoft one? That also doesn't work anymore. The 185 is okay, Stuggy saying? Is that a Carenado? Is that a Marketplace Carenado deal? I've really been wanting to do some float plane flying. Or is that one of the... Is that Skywagon? Is that one of the ones that comes with it? Is that a default? Oh, it is. It's a Care. It's one of them niters. There's Care niters. I understand. What I might have to do then is I might have to resort my, because I did like the Beaver in 2020. That was pretty good. But I also have that, I have a couple of planes in X-Plane that maybe I could use. But I'm sort of just curious to see what the what the water physics are in 2024. I really haven't messed around a whole lot with them, to be honest with you. I do love the look of that Skyline, that Skywagon. Oh, it's one of the famous flyers. Whoops, sorry, I'm trying to multitask. It's one of the famous flyers. All right, so it is. It's the 185F. Yeah. I think we've identified a potential gap in the Microsoft Flight Sim market, huh? We need that Twin Otter back. That thing was good. Or the like the PC-6. Like give me a Porter. Well, I will. I'll do my best to exhaustively research that to see what I can come up with. In the meantime, look at those clouds. What the heck? Yeah, I keep hearing and reading and seeing that, like, some people are saying that their flight modeling is getting better and their systems are getting better. It makes me hopeful that perhaps they're bringing some developers back that would help them. You know, because I can still remember the days when Thranduil Joe was working for him, man. Like they put out some decent airplanes. I think Good Fixins and I kind of lamented about that on the last stream. And then Nojo he kind of just said, I'm gonna do my own thing, and I think they lost a couple of other devs, and then it got a little suspect. But I would love to see them come back around a little bit, you know, because I did. I enjoyed several of their products. As I've said many times, I know who they are and they know who I am. And like, we coexisted, you know? We did all right. Yeah, Stuggy, I'm with you. All right, we've got an hour till our final waypoint here, but I'm thinking Brayburn coming up might be a good time to check fuel and take a little stretch break here. And we'll kind of decide if we want to make it all the way down or not. We'll be fighting a wicked head, a 30-knot headwind. It might be better for us just to call it good here at Brayburn. And it is getting a little bit late in the evening for me. Yeah, right on. Too bad we're not hanging a left and heading north, man. We'd have ourselves a heck of a honking tailwind. Sorry I didn't find any good off-airport places to land. It's just so heavily forested here. Let's make for the top of that hill over there. Let's just see if we can find a little something up there. What I did last time is I landed somewhere and I set up one of those camp out spots. I don't know if anybody ever found it or not. And I don't even know if I'm setting it up and sharing it correctly, but I think it's kind of cool to do that. But it was on a sandbar. It was actually a pretty nice landing. I had to come in and I had to hit the water to slow me down first, and then I rolled up onto the sand, just like the backcountry 182 guy. But you're not doing that down there. It's nothing but water and trees. And even if you do figure out a way to set it down, you're not ever taking off. Not even this sucker, which rotates at about 12 knots. Right on, man. You know, it is a school night, young man, and you're up awfully late. Usually, I have put you to sleep by now. All right, I'm thinking maybe, possibly. I don't know. I want to know your secret. It potentially involves caffeinated beverages. I don't know, though. Yes, I would love to know it. I took a pretty good nap myself. 4 a.m. bedtime. What time do you get up then for work? The Savage, yeah, and those are two pretty good aircraft there, Stuggy. 9 a.m. Oh, so you get a good another 4 or 5 hours. Yeah, that's not a bad way to do it. Not a bad way to do it. All right, I thought that cloud over there was an empty space, but it's not. I don't think these mountains have any flat spots flat enough.
Thanks, welcome back.
All right, we're gonna head back over this way. Yeah, just having that ability to do that. I mean, yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's like I don't need a lot of sleep, but as I'm yawning, you guys can tell. Like after a full day, boy, I do need. Like I feel like if I get 5 hours of uninterrupted sleep, I'm pretty good. Anything beyond that is a bonus. So that's always what I shoot for. If I can get to bed, you know, kind of before 10 o'clock or get to sleep before 10, you know, kind of start winding down.
289, call me airborne. The winds are calm. Take off runway 351.
And make sure I'm crashed out by 10. You know, it's not pretty, but if I wake up after 3 o'clock, you know I can at least function. Now, if I can make it to 5, then life is great. If I can make it to 6, it's a rare day, but that's amazing too. But I've got a little dog. You guys all know Cody. He, of course, sleeps with us, and he has to, at least once a night, he has to get up and go. So that's always the X factor with me is, will I fall back asleep? It's hit or miss, but it's kind of crazy. Like the older you get, the weirder your sleep habits are. Boy, I tell you what, if you were to have engine issues up here, like you don't have a lot of options, do you? It's not like it's jagged peaks and all that, but it's just nothing but trees. Like you'd have to almost aim for a lake and hope you could swim to the shore. This is interesting territory. All right, coming up on Brayburn here, and honestly, what is the 22 miles to Brayburn? And I think I'm probably going to call it there. It's been a great night, but I think I'm not going to push it too hard today. I do have plans coming up on Saturday to fly some more, so that'll be cool. But yeah, this has been great. We took the CRJ from Denver to Central Wyoming Regional. Did a little SkyWest Regional hop. That was fun. And
Russia 289, identified. Proceed direct Vitka on course climb flight level 220.
yeah, now this. So what a great way to wind down the week. wish I had a few more sandbars and stuff for you guys, but you know what? It's part of also why we're doing this, is just to kind of explore and see what's out there. I think what we're hitting right now, if I'm being honest, is probably just a lot of airstrips that are set up for gold mine sites. Possibly some logging, I guess. There's a nice lake over there, but I think this is more mining country at this point. Are we in the Yukon? Is that where we're at here? Is this kind of the Yukon? There's just not a lot of access up here.
Clear the RNAV 14 right, Zulu, Simkey transition, 5.
That's pretty cool, though, that Edmonton is staffing up tonight as well. Man, I tell you what, the calendars now for VAT USA they're getting a little sparse like it used to be. We'd have a Tuesday and a Thursday event, or a Wednesday and a Thursday event, and now it's like Wednesday and Friday. You know, Friday's always going to be there, but for a while we were getting kind of spoiled with a couple of midweek options. So that just, of course, that just means we got a chance to do some more of this kind of stuff, which is not a bad alternative, but all right. I don't know what this lake is called either. It's kind of there's so many little stinking lakes up here. It's just amazing. I've got it on map. Satellite. Does it have anything? No. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. It's the lake right next to Braeburn. So Braeburn is just going to be right on the other side. We're gonna kind of head for the northern part as soon as we get. So I'm looking at this right down here, guys.
Air Canada 220, wind 310 at 17. So the land.
This little lake is going to be our indicator there, and then hopefully we'll be able to find Braeburn. And I'm assuming we're going to be needing to land to the north, because I'm thinking the wind is, or sorry, need to land from the north, because I think the wind is kind of coming out of the south consistently. So we'll see that here in about, 13, 14 miles, I think.
Shit, 3149, center, good evening. Clear to the Fort McMurray Airport via Stampede 2 departure. Flight plan, right? Departure runway 35, right? Squawk 5333.
I just realized now I have not had any dinner. I had like a super late lunch, like a 3 o'clock lunch. I came down here, kind of got set up for the flight, and have not had anything to eat. Man, look at our crabbing like a son of a gun. Hard to see it, but we're really moving sideways. You can see it in this view. Kind of cool. What does one have at 9 o'clock in the evening for dinner?
Seabird 287, contact Seattle Center 135.45. Have a good night.
All right, a little cloud here, making VFR potentially trickier.
Just confirm 135.45.
And I'm hoping, you know, we entered this waypoint manually, so I'm hoping I mean, there's no guarantee we're there either. So this would be kind of cool if it works out.
Question 289, information whiskey, current Edmonton, runway 20.
Yeah, we're getting close, I think, according to our calculations.
Actually, I'm going to switch that on you. Washington 289 whiskey is current. Plan for runway 30. I'll have the reflect that soon. Russia 289, I've got an X-ray there, 30.
Man, I'm still... This lake must be just right over the top of the hill here. Kind of hidden from us. It's crazy country. There's some marshland that you could put down if you had to. Alright, I think I might see that this may potentially be our lake here.
Center, good evening. Clear to the Seattle Airport via Stampede 2 departure.
So I think what I'm going to do is overfly the field and jump in a left-hand pattern to land back to the south. So let's see if we can locate the field to start. I have no idea about the altimeter setting. I don't know about the altitude. We're just going to have to totally do this visually here. But if we can find the field and do like a little inspection pass and then hop in the left-hand downwind for the southbound runway, I think that'll be good for us here.
Yeah, 1226, read back correct. Thanks for India. Push and start at your discretion. Call for taxi. Air Canada 220, welcome to Edmonton. Taxi Bravo 2, Bravo, Victor, apron 1 at your discretion. Thanks for flying.
Altitude is going to be around 3,000 or so, probably. So a little bit of that to contend with, and up here this time of year, you might even have a little bit of density altitude. Although it is cooling off in the mountains these days. But oh goodness! All right, northern part, kind of seeing something that looks sort of. How would a slant alpha say? Suspiciously airstrippy. Oops. Braeburn traffic. Kit Fox 11816 is going to be overflying the field at 3,500 from west to east, and then we're going to be maneuvering for a left-hand pattern landing to the south. Braeburn traffic. Yep, this is us, I think, you guys. I think we're close to being at pattern altitude even. It looks pretty good, I think.
18.3 advisory for Whitehorse, Northern Lights 5. Have a good night. Good luck.
Looks like with all these high mountain airfields, it's maybe a nice long strip. Yeah, that's definitely got a little bit of airstrip work to it. Probably not a left-hand pattern with this hill, but we're going to make it that. Yeah, I think definitely going to be a left-hand pattern. All right, cool. At Braeburn traffic, Kit Fox 816 is turning left downwind, runway 18, Braeburn.
United 1226, I'm also, sorry, unfortunately I'm closing up. Switch to the Calgary CTAP 18.4. Have a good night. Thanks for flying.
Yeah, we're going to lose center, but that's just in time because we're going to be
289. Again, it's 18.3 in Edmonton.
Heading on down here.
On route 1.8 surveillance terminal. Have a good night.
You'll put a notch of flaps in.
And all aircraft Edmonton's closed. 18.3 in Edmonton, 18.4 in Calgary. Have a good night.
At Braeburn traffic, Kit Fox 11816 is left base to final for the southbound approach, runway 15, Braeburn. I don't know if it's 18, but it's close. I'm using this road to kind of help me.
500.
Check. Oh, overshot. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Did I mention this aircraft is maneuverable? Okay, we want to land long because we got to go all the way down to the other end here. But yeah, the wind is helping us. Definitely helping us out. We're going to just take it all the way down. Well, not all the way. We're going to take it down there quite a ways here. And hopefully, yeah, we'll make a nice landing. It does kind of get all over the place on us, but if we take it nice and easy, we should be all right. Yep. What's up? Oh, hey, we're down. Oh, I bounced. I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, it's a bouncer. I thought maybe I stuck it, but I did not. It's all right. Taxi to the end here, if we can. Man, it's between the wind and just a little bit of airspeed. I think my tail is actually flying. We do a tail up taxi. Yep. I got the tail up. We'll just do a tail up taxi. Oh. I won't be able to do this very good looking on the outside. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. She wants to fly. Screwed up. Yep. Oh, plunk. Sorry. Sorry, struts. Got cocky there. Welcome to Braeburn, everybody. Let's get out of the way. Braeburn traffic. Kid Fox 816 is clear of runway 15, Braeburn. Just a simple little freeware scenery, but I thought it was a cool little spot to hit. And for us, it actually ends up being a great spot because we can sort of start here on our next adventure. I think it might have a little bit. Let's go check it out. Let's go see what. Actually, let's shut down first, and then we'll kind of go see what there is in the scenery. Cut the fuel. Truly don't know if that's how you shut this thing down, but yeah, I probably should turn the avionics off to start, but anyway, all right, let's go outside and let's see what is shaking here in scenic downtown Braeburn. Looks like we got a little hut hacienda over here. Is this part of the scenery, you think? Maybe? Hard telling. Like I say, it's not a lot here, but yeah, I thought some outbuildings and a little bit of stuff, a little bit of snow up here already, I think, maybe. Heck yeah. Oh, gotta have your, oh, hey, hello. What's this? What's this business here? Some of this stuff might potentially be default. Yeah, some stuff on the hill. Yeah, there you go. Scenic Braeburn. Now you can say you've been there. Very nice, very nice. All right, folks. Well, I think, unfortunately for me, that is going to do it. I am out of gas here, and so I am going to wrap things up.
Thanks for watching my papa.
Thank you very much again to Conti and Sim Caesar and Durka for the awesome raids. Great to have everybody come on over, and nice to meet you. If I haven't met you already, my name is Brant. Thanks for watching the Melvin Leroy channel. Melvin was my grandpa, so I named the channel after him. Also want to say thanks to Scotty Tuhati for 48 months. Wow, that's way cool. That's way cool, Scotty. I am blessed to say I've known you for that long. So thank you for the stream support. And yeah, yes, indeed. Oh yeah, Bright On. That's right. That's thank you. He was the guy that he was the real life pilot in my life. So yeah, a little bit of an homage to him. All right, so coming up on the stream, you guys, we're back on Saturday. And again, remember, my Saturday streams are a little earlier, so it's 2 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 2000 Zulu. There's a couple of cool events. One of them is called Hop the Ridge, and it's actually a VAT USA event. Virtual USA Flying Club event that we're going to be participating in. That's kind of in the Roanoke, Blue Ridge Mountain Range. And then there's an event later on called 305 to Paradise. And so we're going to try to hit both of those tomorrow. No. Saturday, starting at 2000 Zulu. So anyway, hope you can come by and hang out. If you want to hang out some more, type ! Discord and come join the Discord channel. We can visit. We do most of our planning and information and screwing around over there, so would love to have you be a part of that as well. And let's see, I think that's about it for announcements. How about we go and mess around with our friend Joe, Ibanez player 200. You might know him better as, and he's doing some truck sim. So let's go. We went to Agent Bravo 7 on Tuesday. She was doing train sim. We'll go to Ibanez, who's I think getting ready to do some truck sim. Maybe, I don't know, maybe not. He might be almost done. If he is, we'll just do the double raid thing. So have an awesome remainder of your week. Happy Friday to those of you that's coming up tomorrow, and we will see you soon. We'll see you on Saturday. Take care, everybody.